Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sutnewski. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at this $30 Apple Pencil Generation 2 knockoff and find out if it's just as good as the original. Of course, it's not. Of course, it's not as good as the original, but this is chock full of features, and I have to say, if you're just a casual user of the Apple Pencil, you're just using it as a stylus, and you're not an artist, someone who doesn't need that pressure sensitivity and the tilt effect, this is a really great option for you. There is a caveat to the $30 price tag, though. So when I ordered this pencil, I had no idea it was going to come with this. A little bit of a note saying, hey, if you give our pencil a 5-star review on Amazon, we're going to go ahead and send you a $15 gift card. So that's what in Jersey is known as showing gratitude. It's kickback. It's kickback. That's half the price of the pencil, making the actual cost of this pencil only $15. Let's jump to the overhead camera and find out exactly what these two pencils have in common, what are the differences, and which one could be best for you. For clarification's sake, the name of the imitation Apple Pencil is the Stylus Pen Superfine Nib Active Capacitive. Now let's take a look at these side by side. They are the exact same length, the exact same width. The Apple Pencil weighs 20 grams. I would say the Stylus Pen weighs about 12 grams, so it is significantly lighter than the Apple Pencil, but it doesn't feel super cheap. It's not a plastic pen, it's made of aluminum, so it does feel like a nice quality stylus. When you purchase the Apple Pencil, you get this beautiful box and you get the pencil inside of it. That's all you get. When you purchase the Stylus Pen, you will get the pen. You will also get 2 additional nibs to go on the end. You also get this little cover that covers up the USB-C charging port. Unfortunately, unlike the Apple Pencil, it doesn't charge by magnetically sitting on the iPad. Only the Apple Pencil does that. You are going to have to charge it with a USB Type-C cord, and it does come with that, so you don't have to purchase that separately. Unlike the Apple Pencil, you do have to turn on this stylus pen, and you do that just by touching the top until you see that blue light is illuminated, and then it's on and ready to go. So let's bring up a writing program. Now let's do a very basic writing test. And I have to say it feels extremely smooth and it looks very, very accurate. And as you can see, it does have palm rejection. Palm rejection is when you might be using a regular stylus and you rest your palm on the iPad and you start moving the stylus and everything starts opening and moving around. That's because your iPad is registering your palm as a command and starts moving with it. This does not allow for that. For people that are tiny writers, let's do a tiny writing test. We'll make this the smallest that it can absolutely be and see how small we can get the writing to be with the stylus pen. So you are able to write extremely tiny and still have it be legible. All right, now we're in an art program. This is where the Apple Pencil is really going to shine. But if you're a casual user of it, I think that this pencil does just as well. Let's go ahead and just do a little something. So again, you're seeing the palm rejection. It does not have pressure sensitivity though. I will go over pressure sensitivity when we're doing the Apple Pencil. Also lacking from the stylus pen is the tilt function, where you get something that's fine and then you'll be able to shade it with the side. You cannot do that with the stylus pen. Something the stylus pen can do though is attach magnetically to the top of your iPad. Now let's see if the stylus pen can also do simple commands like take a screenshot, and you just do that by pressing down the lower right hand side of the screen, letting go, and there's your screenshot, and yes indeed it did work. Now let's say you're just using your stylus pen to edit your videos or your photos. It works, it's very responsive, I have no complaints in that area. I've talked about everything that this pencil can't do compared to the Apple Pencil. Is there something that this can do that the Apple Pencil can't? Yes. You can use this with any iPad, whereas the Apple Pencil Generation 2 is only compatible with the newer generations of the iPads. This guy you can use with any one of them, which is a huge plus. Let's go over the Apple Pencil Generation 2 and find out if it's worth the $130 price tag or whether you're better off with getting the $15 knockoff. The biggest pro about the Apple Pencil Generation 2 is this. Not only does it stick magnetically to the top of the iPad, it's going to charge up there. I forgot to mention the charge time for the Stylus pen. The Stylus pen, when it's fully charged, is going to last you 20 hours. To fully charge it, it takes about an hour and a half. And it can retain that charge for up to 50 days, so it can be on standby for up to 50 days. The Apple Pencil, notoriously, if it runs out of battery power, you can quickly pop it on there for, I think it's like 20 seconds, and you can get enough charge time to write for 30 more minutes. This will come in very handy for people that are students. Let's say all of a sudden their pencil is drained. If you have the Stylus pen, you're going to have to get a power brick and put in the cable to do a little charge job. But like I said, it's charged for 20 hours when fully charged, so just keep it charged and you won't run into that issue. But in case you do, with the Apple Pencil, I love it. And it also shows you exactly where you are with battery life. Now let's do a basic writing test with the Apple Pencil, and of course it just feels silky smooth. It feels really, really great. It has that palm rejection. There are certain apps that work with the Apple Pencil where if you double tap it, the eraser option will automatically pop up. It doesn't work for this particular feature, so I do have to go to the eraser. Now I'm going to do the tiny writing test for the Apple Pencil. You know what? This is so strange. It feels like it's not really following where the pencil's at. Like I feel like it's writing higher than where I actually want it to be. Yeah, this is way, way off. I am going to draw on the line and see how off it really is. And you can see that it's actually not drawing on the line. So the Apple Pencil is not as accurate as the Stylus pen, which I'm completely shocked about. I've never done this test before, so I am blown away. Now we're in the artistic application with the Apple Pencil, and this is really where this pencil should really shine. Just look at the pressure sensitivity here. It is just absolutely amazing how this works. That's incredible to start from just a skinny little line like that and build up. So obviously, if you're an artist, you simply cannot live without this Apple Pencil. This is a must-have. Now, in these artistic programs, you will get to use that double tap feature with the Apple Pencil where whatever you're using, if you simply just double tap the pencil, it will bring up an eraser, which can be really good if you're a student and you just want to quickly bounce between eraser and pencil. Oh, I've made a mistake. Let me get rid of that. Back to writing, where if you had the regular Stylus pen, you would have to hit the eraser function and erase it that way, and then go back to your pen. Let's do the screenshot test with the Apple Pencil. Yep, there it is. And of course, for basic video editing, this works exceptionally well. Just in case you are very curious, what I'm going to do is remove the nibs from both of these pencils. This is the Stylus pen, the Apple Pencil knockoff, and the nib just unscrews, and this is what the tip of it looks like. Kind of just looks like the barrel of an ink pen, and the nib just easily screws back on there. Very simple to change the nibs. They do give you 2 additional nibs to go along with it. And this is the Apple Pencil. And they both have the same identical body. They both have that little divot that sits against the iPad when it's magnetically connected. They're so alike. They really, really are. They're so alike. They feel the same. If I'd never used an Apple Pencil before, I would think that the Stylus pen was the most wonderful thing in the world. Now, if you have both Apple Pencil and the Stylus pen, I have to disconnect the Apple Pencil to get the Stylus pen to work sometimes, which is no big deal because that Apple Pencil will automatically reconnect as soon as you throw it on the magnet on top. I can see the fact that this Stylus pen, if you are a prolific note taker, if you're a student, the lightness of this Stylus pen could really, really benefit you. My honest opinion, if you're just using the Apple Pencil to edit photos or video, navigate around your iPad, why would you spend $130 for something that works just as well and only costs $15? If you're an artist, however, the Apple Pencil really is a must-have. If you're a student, I would say the Apple Pencil would be a must-have for you too, just because it does have the charging capability right on top of the iPad. I will leave links for both of these down in the description box. They are affiliate links, so if you buy off the link, it does help to support the channel, and I thank you. So for $30 and really $15 if you do give them a 5-star review on Amazon, you cannot beat the Stylus pen. This would even be a great addition to stick into your book bag just in case you happen to lose your Apple Pencil, or it breaks, malfunctions, something happens to it, or somebody wants to borrow one. Great way to make a friend. True story, my grandmother met the best friend of her life when she asked to borrow a pencil at school. Aunt Vicky. That's going to do it here for me today. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, wear your sunblock and call your mom and dad just to say how much you love them.